Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, ooh, I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power.
Hey, back in the new year for the first episode of the Fight Lounge here with my favorite UFC guys. Talking futures this year, future champions 2024. It's going to be a good look. End of the year title holders. How you guys doing this year?
Not too bad. How about
New
yourself?
Year? How's your new year going all together? Fucking great. Off to a good start so far this year.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah. Just waiting for.
You've been killing it on the streams with Jeff.
Excited to get some UFC back in play. Been what, 2 weeks? Two and a half weeks?
Fiending, man.
A long time we've been itching. Hell yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I guess we nothing left to do but jump right into it here.
All right.
Where are we going to start? Heavyweight, I think. Let's
Yes,
get exciting
sir.
first. Heavyweight division. Title holders.
Trying to
Tom
find the line.
Aspinall, plus 175. John Jones, plus 250. Almeida, 700. Pavlovich, 700. And then you have Cyril Gane, 900. Blades, plus 1,400. And then for some reason, Alex Pereira's on that list at plus 3,500. This is where we get crazy. Miocic, plus 3,500.
You're looking at.
I don't think we need to get into the plus 6,000 with Volkov, Romanov, Lewis, Rodrigo Nascimento. I don't think we need to get there.
Are you looking at the heavyweight or the light heavyweight?
Heavyweights.
Okay.
We'll just start at the big boys
gotcha.
and move down the list.
Yeah, because I'm showing John Jones at minus.
Yeah, what do you guys
I got
have?
John Jones at minus 110. Not that I'm taking that. I'm just saying that's what I'm showing as the favorite. And then I got Tom Aspinall, who I actually will probably end up making a play on, and he's plus 200 on my book. And then a huge jump to Cyril Gane, plus 650. Then it just goes to 800s from there. So little discrepancy in the books.
Cyril Gane's all the way down at 9.
In books are
5.
crazy.
Yeah. That's what when he was listing them off. I'm like, what division are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm getting 175 on Jones, plus 175. So that's
Minus 110. Man, that's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
So anyways, from my perspective, from a future look, I'm probably gonna ride with Aspinall. I think he's probably got the best shot. Just contender wise. See what happens throughout the year. Did you have do you have his next fight, Dylan? Oh, I think you.
Aspinall, nothing scheduled for him yet.
Nothing scheduled yet. Okay.
And if I can, this is kind of my thing. I think Tom Aspinall rematches Blades. I think Blades
right
and
back.
Aspinall goes at it. Okay. I think it's Blades and Aspinall. That's gonna be the next bout scheduled.
So Dylan was just saying his book was giving him plus 1,400. Curtis Blades is the least favorite on my book, and he's plus 2,100.
See, I have him written down at plus 2,000 in my top 3. If I'm gonna have a dart throw, I'm gonna take Curtis Blades. He's kind of built his striking game up. He's all around on the ground, and Jalton Almeida kind of showed us he ain't that good. He really isn't that good. And don't get me wrong, he's good, but he isn't that good.
I
Tom
agree.
Aspinall matches up pretty well with Jalton, but I don't think that's a matchup Jalton wants. So I think Blades and Tom, they go at it, and Tommy Aspinall is the champ at the end of the year.
There is one on March 9th, UFC 299. You have Curtis Blades versus Jalton Almeida. So both of those guys in a contender spot. Now you can get Almeida at plus 700 and Blades at plus 1,400 for a future title holder.
That's a scheduled bout?
Yes, scheduled UFC 299 March 9th with also Sean O'Malley and Cheeto Vera on that card.
Miami? That's the Miami card. Okay. Hold on, let me see. I didn't know
Dylan,
that.
I was when you were jumped off there for a minute. I was actually just saying, Blades is the biggest favorite in that division on my book at plus 2,100.
Really?
Yeah, crazy. I
Crazy.
realistically, like I said, I like Aspinall in that for the end of the year. The plus 200 value doesn't really. I don't want to sit around and wait all year. Given the fact that it's a heavyweight, if anything, I would probably go with Blades just because of the plus 2,100 on my book for all play. But
there's guys that have skills to get there, like Blades and Almeida, and then just random things that can happen along the way. Who's to say injuries don't happen? It's another reason you might want to think about some 1,000s and 1,400s because they might be the only ones available, or who knows what's going to happen. It's a whole year.
Oh, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, that's why I dipped into a bit of that Curtis Blades. He is on my top 3. It's him, Tommy, Johnson, and Curtis. It's one of those guys, but my money is on Tom. I'm going to take Tom at plus 185. That's going to be an official play for me.
Yeah, I'm probably going to sprinkle on Tom and John Jones, and then I have to do Jailton Almeida along with Curtis Blades for a couple value plays there.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of looking at the other guys on the list here. Cyril Gahn, I don't see him being a champ. Definitely not this year.
Not now, yeah, not now.
No, yeah, Stipe, not now.
Looking at guys with the full package up there, these guys are all strikers and grapplers. For me, Cyril Gahn, he's just, he really showed he is purely a striker. When some of these guys can grapple with him, he's going to get pretty fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you guys don't have anything left, I guess we can move on to light heavyweights, unless you had any last looks.
No, just like I said, just looking through the other guys. Nothing stands out to me. I would put my money on Aspinall, but again, I probably won't be making one in this just because of the value.
Fair.
Value's not there. Is what I should say.
All right, well, light heavyweight, the top 5 for me, Alex Pereira, this is just by my book, plus 250. Jamal Hill plus 350, Ankalaev 400, Prohaska 500, and then Khalil Roundtree Jr. in the mix at number 5 plus 1,400.
Yeah.
Ooh. So
I like that.
I don't know if you want to see a quick rundown for comparison purposes.
Yeah,
but,
let's do the comparisons. I think if we all have something different, let's do that.
I got Pereira and Hill both at plus 250. Ankalaev is plus 300. Roundtree is plus 700. So you said you had that at 1,400.
14, yeah.
Yeah. And I got a couple others on here. Johnny Walker, which I wouldn't take a shot with him. I think he's fighting actually the next week.
He's got an upcoming bout here, a rematch with Magomedov.
And I'm showing he's plus 1,400. I feel he's going to lose to Magomedov.
I don't know why I keep calling him Magomedov.
Yeah, I know.
I keep doing it too. Yeah, that's really it. Going down the list, the 4,000s are crazy. I mean, Ryan Spann, Jacoby, Volkan Ozdemir, Nikita Krylov, Alonzo Menefield, Anthony Smith, even Jan Blachowicz, Israel Adesanya is there for me too. None of those guys are in it for me.
The biggest dog on the card for that division I have is Krylov at plus 2,000. They don't even go beyond that for me.
Or Alexander Rakic is in there too, but he's just been a question mark for his whole career. I can't say that he's going to be
Yeah.
Now that I'm looking at this, a sneaky play, one of my options is the field, any other fighter not on the list, and that's plus 550.
Just somebody who shows up on the scene.
Yeah, heavyweight or light heavyweight, like you were saying with that last division. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, you guys will show up. You never know who's going to come in.
Plus 550. Maybe O'Malley picks up 300 pounds and jumps in the ring.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, they had Alex Pereira on heavyweight for some reason. I don't think he'll ever move up there. It's crazy. But yeah, for me, Pereira, I don't know. Plus 250. I'm not going to be taking the favorites. Jamal Hill, I don't know. I think there's more value on Ankalaev or Prohaska at 400 or 500.
Yeah. Magomed's an official play for me on the light heavyweight scene. I think he destroys Johnny Walker and simply fights for the belt. People want to call it a Bilal Muhammad situation. No, I think he's going to get his shot. And he's going to be champion by the end of the year. So
I think this is the best one for me. And UFC's been trying to push him over and over again.
Yeah, he just needs to go out there and honestly starch Johnny Walker. Dude, be aggressive. Starch this dude.
Yeah, he can't play that old point fighting game again.
Yeah.
I actually like Johnny Walker as a fighter. I like his style. I like everything. I think he's going to get his ass whooped this weekend, or next weekend. But
yeah.
I'd like to
I
see
love Johnny Walker. He was my favorite
happening.
when he came out, and I always wanted him to be the champ or be better. You know, I like what he's doing, getting better, but yeah, it's still not enough for me.
So I guess just to give you guys a quick run on my take on this one, I like Pereira. Problem is, again, plus 250. That's the best or the least value in this division for my book, anyways. So I don't know. I don't think Roundtree's. I just don't see him doing it this year.
I don't think he's ready. Like I said, these guys have to have the full package to be champions. I'm not sure he's there with the whole all-around grappling, wrestling, all that for Khalil.
I do like the Anklev play. That's on my book plus 300. So I might jump on that one with you.
I was gonna say, Jeff, Pereira. Don't you think there's holes in his game now that people seeing how he fights? Israel Adesanya takes him down. Really not a grappler. Hell, hold him down too. If Magomed does that, and it's pretty much
which
over.
he will.
yeah, it's pretty much. And I think, I just think it's over. Even he's a big light heavyweight, man, and I don't think they want Hill a champion. At first, it was cool and all, but he's kind of reckless on the whole social media and shit. He does a lot of bullshit talk, and I don't think the UFC wants that. I know a lot of people do it, but he makes it. I don't know. It's weird. I don't really like the guy.
I never really liked him the most as a fighter either. When he became champion, I was like, wow. I mean, wow.
Yeah, right.
I think he can get beat by a lot of these guys. And then at plus 350, again, it's not enough for me. I think it should be flipped. You know, I think Yuri should be up there. I like 500 on him.
I think Yuri's done.
Yeah, he's got a lot of question marks now too. He's injured and shit, so I'm not going to get to him at a plus 500 either.
Dude holds his hands.
The best play's got to be Magomed here. Like heavyweight's been a disaster for so long.
Yep.
I just wish there was more value in him, but I plus 300. That's not too bad.
That's what you're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So
pretty much like the least I want to take in the future. You know, 400. It's like, I guess I'll take it for a future, right?
That's my thing with some of these numbers. You know, unless you're taking a plus 7, 8, 900. But what I'll probably end up doing is I'm going to actually shop around a little bit and maybe jump on FanDuel because I don't want to tie that money up in my account for a year on my other books.
If you get an extra 100 points, it's worth shopping around for sure.
Exactly. Between the shopping around and then just tying, I'd rather that money tied up at DraftKings because I don't use it that often. So,
all right. So we'll move down.
That's about it for me. Yep.
Move down another division. Do you want to start us off with the middleweight, Jeff? Give us your numbers on the top 5 on your book.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me get there. Middleweight.
This one's really interesting, I think. Some good contenders in the mix.
There's featherweight, flyweight, heavyweight, light heavyweight. Got welterweight. Well, hang on. Kick us off, Dylan. I'm sorry.
All right, no worries.
Trying to find it here.
I have Hamza at number 1 at plus 350. Izzy number 2 plus 500. DDP Dreykus Duplessis plus 600. Sean Strickland at plus 600, which I think is interesting. And then Robert Whitaker at 700, which I don't really agree with. Brendan Allen, I think, should be maybe 5. He's plus 900 at number 6 on my book. And then going down the list, Nasruddin Imavov, Cannonier, Chris Curtis. Not really for me, but Roman Dolidze, I think, I'm not going to say he's going to be a champ, but I think he should be up there more than those guys. He's at plus 1,600. And then Bo Nickel all the way down there at plus 2,800.
Whoa. That's honestly the nastiest number I've heard. I'm honestly on Bo Nickel. Possibly.
Yeah, I'm going to be sprinkling the 2,800. It has to be done.
I'm getting plus 1,000, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why it's 2,800 there. He's definitely going to get pushed. He's got a fight coming up against Cody Brundage. Dude. That's going to be huge performance, immediate push for the belt kind of situation.
But I'll be honest. I'm on Izzy. I'm on Adesanya plus 500. Hold the belt by the end of the year.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Rodriguez,
super easy too. 500, I think, is just crazy.
people got to remember how
Hamzat, I don't know if I'm gonna get there on him, man. Showed a lot of problems, like slowing down, and some of these guys I think can take him.
in
Like
the
Izzy,
whole blood infection
Strickland, I
right
think they
now.
should all, fight him pretty well. He's not the monster that we used to think he was.
My book is actually not offering a middleweight.
Really?
I just scrolled through this thing 6 times, back and forth.
It's a toss up, honestly, but I'm going off of narratives. DDP, he's heavy handed, man. He's heavy handed. He doesn't give up on himself. I think Sean Strickland can get caught. He doesn't have good defense, man. He doesn't. DDP could take him down. DDP is a big, heavy, sloppy middleweight. He just simply is. He just simply is. And I think DDP ends up taking the match. Izzy versus DDP, UFC 300, handling business. You know what I'm saying?
What'd you say DDP's number was?
On my book, it's
600.
400. Yeah.
400.
Yeah, it's 600.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad play at all. I do like Izzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll definitely be getting another shot. He's always in the mix. He's gonna do nothing else but get another title shot after, like, Sean Strickland and DDP is on January 28th at UFC 297. So after that, it could easily be Izzy next.
I guarantee you, Izzy's in the lab working on nothing but grappling. He's bringing Craig Jones in there non-fucking stop. Hey, Izzy, when he fights again, you guys take his fucking sub line. Even if it don't hit, it's gonna be nice if it
I took
hits.
Izzy by sub last time,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that again this year for sure
He
too.
says he wants to have a sub by the end of his career. I'm gonna take it till the motherfucker retires.
Then another middleweight fight that's scheduled. Robert Whittaker versus Paulo Costa is on February 17th, but I don't have too much faith in Paulo Costa even sticking around for that fight. He pulls out like a motherfucker.
Bull and Matador. It's going to be a Bull and Matador situation. Robert Whittaker's going to style on him, run around the ring, in and out, pop shot.
I don't know if he's definitely still in the mix at number 5, but plus 700 is not enough for me on Robert Whittaker.
USADA's out of the mix. We need to see how these boys look.
That's true too. That is a very good angle.
We need to see how these boys look. Paulo Costa, he might juice up. He really might juice up now. So
okay, so I jumped on this other book that does have the division. This one's got Strickland plus 300, DDP plus 400. So it's pretty comparable numbers to what you guys were saying.
Yeah.
Vittori plus 1,400. I don't see that happening.
Vittori's.
Yeah, they have him plus 3,300 in my book. No faith.
No, I'm above.
My list.
I'm off.
They even have Derek Brunson still in the mix, which is stupid.
Yeah, I'm not showing Brunson.
Yeah.
The field's at plus 550.
You mean Jared Cannonier? Yeah. Brendan Allen, though, I think he's a dark horse, but still, like, plus 900, I want more than that because I think they're going to try all these other guys. He might get a shot next year.
Brendan Allen once, it's over.
Yeah.
Brendan Allen, he can't grow a chin or train a chin, but he needs to focus on not getting hit.
Shout out to Ix Snizzle in the chat. What's up, buddy? Yeah. So, I'm probably going to get to Izzy, Sean for the numbers that I have, 500 and 600 on DDP and Strickland, who are both scheduled for a fight. And then Bo Nickel plus 2,800. I got to put a little something on that too.
Yeah, especially with the way UFC is pushing Nickel.
If
he gets a fight within the first 3,
like he's got a fight at UFC 300, which is in April, I believe. So April or March, somewhere, 4 months, anyways. So if he gets in there, gets a title shot a couple months after that, and then boom, he doesn't fight until January.
That's the only thing that makes me nervous about it is if he only fights once, is he going to get a title shot again once this year? It'd be nice if he had a fight April and then another one November, but then at that point you're out of time to hold the belt by the end of the year.
Depending on who wins in these fights, like say Izzy isn't there or even like say, I think best matchup is Bo Nickel versus Sean Strickland. Say that happens, Bo Nickel could have a chance. Who
I ain't gonna
knows?
lie.
We'll just take him
I was
right
gonna
down.
say, think about it. Do you really see Sean Strickland fighting once this year? No. No.
No, he fights a lot.
No. He isn't defending twice. He isn't gonna win successfully twice this year. It's just I like my guy, but no. They no. The UFC understands who Sean Strickland is. This motherfucker is not good. I understand you like the freedom of speech shit, but he is not fucking good for the business. No.
Yeah, it's true.
No.
That is very true.
He is not.
They were shocked. You know, they wanted Izzy to be the champ. He was the last resort. They threw him in, and they're like, "Oh my god, he fucking won!" You know.
Yep.
I know the UFC did not want that at all.
Nah, they put the belt on him. Like, what the fuck? They didn't like that shit. So, yeah, this motherfucker's getting thrown to the wolves for sure.
Well, you guys have any final touches on the middleweights?
Nah.
No, like I said, I'm gonna probably go with Izzy, and then maybe a couple of bucks on DDP just because they're both plus 400. So, and again, plan to do some line shopping on that one as well because I think there are better lines out there than the ones I'm showing.
Agreed.
There's got to be somewhere, yeah. All right, how about welterweight? Really interesting division here. For me, they have Shavkat Rakhmonov at the top, plus 225, Leon Edwards, plus 250. And then it just takes a big jump to Bilal Muhammad, plus 900, and Ian Gary and Jack Della Maddalena, both at plus 1,400. I don't think there's anybody else viable here. I really don't. Gilbert Burns maybe at plus 2,200 for like the longest shot.
Hey, we're taking Shavkat. That's going to be probably the biggest play of the little futures. We're gonna put 2 units on that. No one's going to beat that guy. No one else is going to beat Leon Edwards besides Shavkat, in my opinion. So, yeah, we're going to rock with Shavkat.
I completely agree with that. What was my number here? Leon Edwards was plus 150. Rachmanov's plus 160. I think, to your point, it's going to be one of those two. I actually do see if those two end up going at it, Rachmanov's just a better grappler. I see him taking it.
Exactly. He stays out of trouble.
Yep.
He can stay out of trouble.
Very smart. Very smart fighter.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But again, plus 150, plus 160. Man, I'd be damned if I'm going to tie my money up for a year for that.
I do understand, but I think of it as investment, you know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'll go back to heavyweight for one quick second for our guy Ix. He says, what about Stipe to win again? Stipe's at plus 3,500 to hold the heavyweight belt by the end of the year. Not to hold the belt, have it at the end of the year.
Stipe is going to be lucky to win a fight again, let alone
exactly. Yeah.
There's too much top talent now. I don't think he can make a comeback, and I don't want to see him do that. It'd be very sad.
For the record, I would never fight the guy, but I don't see him winning again.
He could still whoop any one of our asses.
Shit, you know me, Dylan. I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, you'd be fucking him up. That's
what I'm saying. I don't know, man. I'm giving him all.
I think Shavkat really is the look here. He's gonna get the push for the belt sometime in 2024 for sure.
Agreed.
Leon Edwards, he's obviously gonna be there, but if he wins, then who's gonna beat Shavkat? Bilal Muhammad or Ian Gary?
No, and that's kind of my thing. That's kind of my thing with Rachmanov. There is, I don't think Leon's gonna carry the. He's gonna have to fight him at some point. At some point this year, he's gonna have to fight him, and I think at that point he's gonna lose the belt. I don't see him hanging on to it all year.
Nope, he's gonna fight twice at least. Shavkat will be one of those.
They're going to force him to, Leon Edwards kind of hung around before. I don't think they're going to let him do that this year. Why the hell am I frozen again? Hold on, boys.
I don't know, brother. You good?
Yeah, I actually like watching Rachmanov fight. Like I said, he's very intelligent. He keeps himself out of trouble, and once he gets you in that submission, you're done.
It's over.
Yep.
You seen what he did to my boy Wonder Boy, man. So, hey, once he gets you, he gets you. He's marketable. He's a funny dude. I know the English barrier
He's got
the
character
language barrier
though.
is there. Yeah, he got a little character on him. So yeah, he's good.
His last
I mean,
fight
better
with
than
Cash
Liam.
Farm, I think they were trying to promote him too because it was the Kazakhstan Independence Day, which is very important to them, and there was a big celebration over there. So yeah, he's marketable to lots of people around the world too.
A lot marketable, more marketable than my boy Leon, man. Leon's boring.
Yeah. They got Tom Aspinall. They need somebody from Kazakhstan. You know what I mean? They would love it. But yeah, I don't know. There's really not too much else to say. I'm not going to take any other shots except for Shavkat plus 225. I don't like the price.
And that's what I'm saying. My book's got him at plus 160. I'll shop
I
around.
130. Yeah, I'm gonna shop around as well. But dude, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, these Betway ones it's on Betway if you guys didn't know. So they're really good, I guess.
That shit's fucking crazy.
If anybody else can get it, I'm not sure if it's available in the US, but they also have a bet your own way. So you can, like, if you look at my tweets, I asked for a special on Zhang Wei Li to be the flyweight women's champion by the end of the year. See if I can get my own custom bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that a lot this year. What's your wager for Bovada? Because I need some of these same game parlays, bro. Like, it's crazy. I need some of those.
All right, where is this?
Here we go. Let me see.
Okay, I guess we'll move right on to lightweight. I'm just trying to bring it up here. Who do you think's favorited in the lightweight division to have the belt by the end of the year? Any guesses?
What are you on, lightweight?
Brother.
I tell you, brother.
Minus 300 is crazy.
I got minus 150.
What the fuck? Yo, Jeff, do you hear this shit?
For who?
Islam, bro.
He's showing minus 300 on mine.
That's what I'm saying. This motherfucker has minus.
I'm gonna have to take some screenshots of my future and send them to the chat because it sounds like I'm crazy.
You gotta hammer that, bro. You actually
minus 150. I might have to. I was gonna say, this is when they take the biggest jump on all the numbers. They go minus 150, and then it goes to Charles Oliveira plus 500, Saryukian 700, Gaethje plus 1200, and then there's the one that I really like. Is a long shot, Benoit Saint Denis, but it's because he's plus 2200 is why I like it.
That was my only one.
Again, this just comes back to I'm not going to say he's going to beat Islam, but shit could happen. Islam could be injured. Who knows? Yeah,
I mean, the safe play is the minus 300, which nobody in their right mind would be taking that. Armin's plus 350 jumps from minus 300 to plus 350.
Yeah, it's a huge jump.
I mean, but really?
And you have Armin at plus 350. I mean, that's not bad. Like, if you consider injuries, Armin's 700 for me. So
I do like Armin though. I like Armin. He can cause some problems to Islam, but
I would say that's the value play here.
Yeah,
that's 700 for me.
That's 400. That's my next play.
Yep.
Islam and Armin
plus 350. I wonder if some of these books, or even if I can go to the casino and parlay some of these.
I don't think they let you parlay futures.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Two different divisions. They might take your money on that.
some of the books, though, I mean, you could put together the World Series, the Stanley Cup winner.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you could put multi-sport champs, and it's crazy. Those are pretty nice, though. Yeah.
But anyways, if I'm going to take anyone in this one, it's going to be Armin just because he's plus 350.
Yeah. What's Charles Oliveira on your book?
He doesn't even rank in here. He's part of the field plus 550.
Yeah, Oliveira is plus 850 for me. Wasn't even a play. Yeah.
I'm saying Oliveira is a good bet too. Like, any one of these guys, I think, is a viable play. Like Gaethje at 1200, Benoit Saint Denis, Chandler at 2500, just because of the injury factor. Like, who knows if Islam's out, then it's going to be a little wide open.
My book doesn't have Oliveira, but it's got Conor McGregor at plus 2800.
Or say for some reason Benoit Saint Denis fights Islam at the end of the year, and Islam kicks him, and then Islam breaks his own leg, and then he wins by DQ, or just some crazy shit.
I mean, yeah, I could agree. I mean, crazy shit could happen, but off of pure skill, do you think it's? I mean, on my book, I don't think it's any value because I'm looking at skill also. But on your book, it's numbers. I'd
Yep.
agree because you're getting double my number, 100%. So
I'm a
just going
huge
off the
Charles
skill.
Oliveira fan too, and he'll be getting a shot. They'll put him up. I think actually Gaethje's getting the next shot versus Islam.
Yeah, Gaethje's gonna get it, and it's gonna be Gaethje's gonna literally lose and retire.
He might.
He's gonna lose and fucking. He's gonna be like, I'm done.
How many times has he tried for the belt now? 3
That's what I was
times.
gonna say. I could beat everybody at the top, but I just can't beat Islam. I can't beat fucking Khabib. I'm done.
Yep.
I'm done.
Better off switching divisions.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
He's showing plus 1,400. I like the fact that he is such a long shot, but I don't see him winning. But plus 1,400 is not bad, knowing he is probably getting another title shot. But
yep, I agree on that point. But the
but
person with the most likely outcome of winning is honestly Armin. Honestly,
Yeah.
I do like Armin. So
Yeah.
he can match the scrambles with Islam, and he can stand up. He might be the better stand up guy, to be honest. So
yeah, that's hard to say. He could be though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
I'm honestly going back to value, and like I don't want to prey on anybody like for getting injured. I hope he doesn't get injured, but I'm just saying, it happens all the time. You could get injured in training, and then say it happens like in the 7th or 8th month, and then they have to have a fight by the end of the year.
By the way, interims do not count. They would not settle an interim champ. Just putting that out there.
Give it up though. Who knows?
They do not settle interims.
That's true too. All right, I'm just talking nonsense. Let's move on.
You're good. We're cycling through. It's all good.
I hope somebody else is champ. I just want to see it shaken up. Islam's great, but you hate to see the same guy being champ for so long. He's doing great things right now, though. He's not boring. He's putting on great fights.
Now, we need a champ that's dominant. Champs don't hold the belt for long. A lot of champs never hold their belt for that long. We want a dominant champ. I like Islam.
It's actually a good segue into the next division, in the featherweight division with Alex Volkanovski. Champs don't hold their belts long. And there's a lot of contenders here, too. What do you guys have on your list? You want to start us off, Debs?
Volk's the man. Volk is the man. This is his weight division. This is his class. He's the fucking GOAT. I'm on Volk all 3. He's taking my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. If you want to give it a 4th, you could throw Ela in there, but literally Ela has not been 5 fucking rounds. The motherfucker can also get fucking hit. But I will give Ela Topuria this. If he catches Alexander Volkanovski off his game a half a second, it can be over. He'll catch him, He'll catch him. So, But
this is really tough, just because he lost lately. But I think he obviously just came in late. He wasn't in the same shape, didn't look like himself. Took a shot against Islam again. But I think he's going to go right back, and he's going to grind. They're actually they're fighting Volk and Ilya February 17th is scheduled. Yep. And that's a lot of time for him to come back and train. 3 months of Volk training. That's a scary Volk, man.
And that also goes into, I don't want it to happen, but it also goes into play. They fight literally next month. He loses. He has 6 months to take off, and do his thing, come back and get the belt before the end of the year. So it's cycles. It's cycles for me. It all lines up for me. I don't think Max is touching the belt ever again. I don't think he's touching the belt ever again. Yeah.
I don't see him touching the belt again either. The value for Max for me is plus 400.
That's what I'm getting. Well, damn. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
No, I'm just kidding. I totally agree,
Yeah.
I'm showing the biggest favorite is Volk at plus 140.
Yep.
Ilya is plus 300. Then it goes to Max plus 400. Rodriguez plus
where
800.
our books line up too. I got Volk at plus 152. They're not giving out anything more
there.
Yeah.
Not on Volk. He's too dominant. I mean, I could see Arnold Allen getting up there at plus 1,000. That's
I was going to say that's my long shot too. Arnold Allen, you have a plus 1,000.
Yeah,
I know.
I got him written down. I have him on my sheet here written down.
A lot higher on my list.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
guess
bro.
what? He's at plus 3,500 on my book. Arnold Allen.
That's a shot. That's $10.
That's a shot for sure.
That's $5. Shit.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
I'm
Like,
showing him at
he just had a pretty good fight there with Max Holloway, who we mentioned too. He put in his work with him, and he could really learn from that fight, and actually he has time to grow too. So
Exactly.
And then the other long shot that I like is Giga Chikadze. He hasn't been around for a long time. Hopefully, I'm not going to take a bet on him, but I hope that he's working on the right things and he can come back and do something, because I really like that guy.
I'd honestly take Diego Lopes over Giga.
Yeah, I want to take Diego Lopes too. They don't have him on my book, but I'm probably going to ask for it.
My field is plus 900 in this division, so I might actually take a little sprinkle on that just because I'm not showing some of these fighters you guys are mentioning.
Sean O'Malley's in the top 5 for some reason. I mean, I don't know why. I'm not going to get there. I don't think he's going to move up to featherweight this year.
I mean, Sean O'Malley would beat Max Holloway. He'd beat fucking Arnold Allen. He'd beat Yair Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
You got to understand, my boy Sugar got to grappling background too, bro. And he's
he's definitely good there.
Having that extra weight on him, he'd be a fucking.
I think he'd be good at featherweight. I just don't know that he's going to do it this year. I don't want to take a shot on something on a division that he's not even in.
Towards the end of his career,
I think next year, maybe once he has a couple fights, maybe he'll move up next year.
I don't think he's even expressed interest. I mean, he just got the belt, so
he's fucking with Ela. They're going back and forth on Twitter.
Yeah, I've seen a little Twitter wars. That's about it.
I haven't seen a.
Yeah.
Another long shot I like is Brian Ortega and Yair Rodriguez, just because they do have a fight scheduled for a fight night on February 24th. So they're still putting those guys in the mix for contendership on the number one. I
don't think Yair or Brian beats any of these top 4 guys I'm looking at.
Agreed.
No, I mean, I'm going to take Arnold Allen because I think he should be up there with the rest of them, and I got a disgusting price on him.
Exactly.
But he's Rodriguez.
He's plus 800 on my book.
Yeah.
You said he's what 3,200 on yours?
That shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that shit's fucking crazy.
I don't understand it at all.
I would definitely jump on that.
Yeah, I don't know why Lady's just not in the mix to get up there by the end of the year. Like, what it'll be, Topuria and Volk, and then who fights him after? Like, Brian Ortega, the winner of Brian Ortega and Yair Rodriguez, I think, is what the UFC is planning.
I mean, they do want a little a Mexican champ, because I don't think we can talk about that later. I don't think there's going to be another. By the end of the year, I don't think there's going to be a Hispanic champ, if I'm going to be honest. Mexican champ.
There's a fucking hot take.
Yeah.
I don't mind that either.
I'm going to be honest, yeah. I don't think there's going to be another one this year.
Well, it's Alexa Grasso, and then who else? Pantoja,
Moreno. Yeah, those guys, they ain't making it, bro.
I mean, the two that have the belts right now, I'm actually going to go against when we talk about that later, too.
Yeah, bro. They ain't doing shit.
But yeah, so featherweights, Alex plus 150, and then obviously that long shot on Arnold Allen's got to happen for me. And I think that's just the 2 there. That's it. Maybe Yair and Ortega, because you can play all 3 at 800, 1400, and 3500.
I can see it.
Like I said, I'm gonna take Allen at plus 800. I'm gonna look around. Hopefully, I get something a little closer to 3,500. But I'm going to take him at 800, and then I'll probably take a sprinkle on Ilya just because he's the second runner-up here to go against Volk. So I'll probably take those two. Those two, and call it a wrap for that division.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to do it. And then the next one we had is the women's featherweight division. Now, Amanda Nunes obviously retired. That's a vacant division. They're looking at just disbanding the featherweight division altogether. So no news, but I don't think they're going to even continue the women's featherweight division. So shout out to Amanda Nunes for retiring the last women's featherweight champ. And bantamweight, it's also vacated right now, it says, but it's wide open.
Yeah, I have a huge narrative on the bantamweight champion.
Well, lead us off then. Go ahead.
Raquel Pennington. Close the
Okay.
bill at the end of the year. She's gonna go in here and literally piece up MBS. MBS, honestly, I think she has about around maybe 2 in her. She sees fucking red. I understand. Oh, she's aggressive. She's gonna break Rocky. Fuck no. Rocky's gonna, I think they're in the bigger cage. She's gonna just stick and move, pop shot her, and
Oh,
I
this
think
is
Rocky,
UFC 297. Yeah, okay.
yeah, they're scheduled. So I think Rocky ends up taking that fight, and then I think Pena and Rocky head to head in the year. Rocky takes it again. Hold the belt. Holds the fucking belt.
Yeah, I don't mind that look at all. I mean, I have Juliana Pena, Bueno Silva, Pennington, all at 400 to 500. And then, yes, Shevchenko at plus 500. I mean, I'm not going to get to her this year, especially not at bantamweight.
Not at bantam. Yeah, I was going to say not at bantam.
And Norma Dumont is the last viable option. Not going to get there, 600. And then just takes a fucking toll. Irene Aldana at bantamweight, Misha Tate, Josiane Nunes, none of them.
I got Dumont at plus 3,000.
Yeah, I've heard 2,200. Fucking
Rosa plus 1,400. I'm liking. I actually have Pennington and Pena written down on my list here, both at plus 400s. I see some pretty good value in that. It's going to be one or the other, and either way, they're plus 400. So you're making some money either way.
Yeah. And there's some beef between that Pena and Pennington. I'm not too sure what it is, but they have beef. They want to fight each other, and I think the UFC makes that happen. I think the UFC makes that happen.
It'd probably be one of the better women's fights if they end up going at it. Which, like you said, I do see that happening. I didn't see that there's beef between the two of them, but Pennington seems like she's got beef with a lot of people. Yeah. So I'm not overly surprised.
I like the Pennington look. I'm probably going to get there. I have a plus 500 on her. And then another one that's really just a discrepancy on my book is Irene Aldana at plus 1,000. Why is she all the way down the list past Josiane Nunes, Misha Tate, Norma Dumont?
Because she gets hit too much.
Plus 5,
hit way too fucking much.
Plus 550 on my book.
Tell me the truth.
She did do that in her last fight too. You're 100% right about that.
The fight before it. I mean, Macy Chiasson. I mean, no, who was it? Amanda Nunes fucked her up.
Yeah,
Chiasson was fucking her up. So she got lucky. A little up kick to the face. No, I think Irene Aldana, she's done for. She's figured out. She doesn't know how to grapple. She doesn't have any fucking head movement. Nah, she's done. We figured her out, So
I agree. She can't grapple. She doesn't have the power to knock out. Once she gets to the ground, she just gets dominated. And to your point, she does take a lot of hits.
Too many. So she's done.
This one's just a strange division. I think Pennington's obviously my favorite.
Yeah,
and Rocky's still young, man.
I just really hope Juliana Pena doesn't win because she's the most fucking annoying champ. Oh my god!
Bitch, shut up! I don't want to hear that shit.
She'll be talking shit about Amanda Nunes, trying to draw her out of retirement and dumb shit like that. Like, shut up!
Facts.
You're scared of the trilogy. Shut up,
bitch! I have kids and money.
Nobody wants that trilogy, anyways.
Nobody wants it.
You caught me off. You caught me one little fucking fight. Oh, I didn't even want to fight you that time. I just did it. Like, stop, girl.
Stop.
She beat her ass the second fight.
Then another interesting division, probably one of the most interesting ones to me, was featherweight and then bantamweight here. A lot of guys here. Sean O'Malley, plus 250. Marab, plus 350. Cheeto Vera, 800. Aljo still in there at plus 900. And then Corey Sandhagen again at plus 1,400. I took it last year. I'm taking Corey Sandhagen again at plus 1,400. He's got all the skills to do it. He'll get a shot. And then the other one, obviously, Umar Nurmagomedov, man. If he gets a shot, he's at plus 1,400 too. Right up there with Song Yadong.
He's going to destroy Cheeto and not fight again this year. Come on, brother.
And not fight again.
He has monies. He has those monies.
Yeah.
I'm showing O'Malley at plus 300 as the biggest fave.
O'Malley's my guy. That's my fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? We're O'Malley team over here. You know, Timbo Welsh is my guy, superior guy. You know, he got a great grappling coach. People are gonna stop underestimating my boy. And then he's tall, bro. You gotta understand, a lot of these dudes are small. Like with the whole Marlon, Marlon Moraes and Aljamain Sterling. Marlon Moraes was catching Aljo with that knee. If y'all didn't know, he was catching Aljo with his knee coming in. The same breakdown I had with Aljo and Sean O'Malley was, dude, those knees, he ain't gonna want to shoot, bro. He ain't gonna want to shoot because he's gonna catch him. He caught him. That first round, he caught him with that knee. And I think he'd do the same thing to Umar. He'd do the same thing to Marab. He could fight with whoever. He could fight fucking whoever in this top 5, and he's still gonna win. He's too big. He's a weight bully, okay? And he has too much power in those strikes, bro. Call me a fanboy. I don't give a fuck. I'm riding with my guy. That's gonna be probably isn't he plus 300?
I was plus 300.
I actually only have 250 on my book, so yeah, 300's good.
I'm Team O'Malley too. I like him. I like his attitude. I like everything. I think he's good for the UFC. He's like a McGregor, but not such an asshole.
You know,
well,
exactly.
I guess he is an asshole.
But I wore my Sean O'Malley T-shirt today for this instead of Max Holloway.
So I actually am going to take him at plus 300. The other one is Umar. I'm going to take a shot at him plus 800. Just because he's 800, why not? I'm not going to go heavy.
Fuck. I had the same as Sean, 300.
Yeah, 300. Then I got Umar plus, like I said, 800. I'm going to take a sprinkle on that as well. I don't see Sean losing, but I don't think the UFC is going to let him hang out all year. I think he's going to get forced into at least a second fight. Plus, I mean, I do agree he's got the money, but he's marketable and he's in his prime right now. It'd be a shame to see
April. He's fighting April. He says, "Well, I'll fight every 6 to 7 months." He's already fighting in fucking April.
Yeah, I could see only one fight in April and not coming back until January.
Not coming back. I can see it, bro. I'm just being honest.
I can see that for sure. That'd be honestly, it'd be a nice future to cash if he only had one fight this year.
They're milking this guy. All the other events, they be asking the dude to come here, to come there. We're gonna see the guy, but he ain't gonna fight. And if he does, give him the Henry fight, just to give him a body. Give him a body.
Fights on March 9th. So yeah, after that, they might force him to fight in the next 6 months.
I imagine about right around Halloween time, right before Thanksgiving, some end of October, early November.
So he fights who? He fights Cheeto Vera, and then he's gonna fight Corey Sandhagen or
Sandhagen.
If he fights Sandhagen, it's kind of over with. He's gonna stuff his takedown, then he's gonna fucking he's gonna starch him. He's gonna fucking starch this guy, bro. I was there live against that fucking Cheeto and Sandhagen fight. And honestly, if Cheeto would have done a little bit more, he could have won the fucking fight. And then Sean is a fast starter. Cheeto is what? Slow as fuck.
Starter for sure, yeah.
He's gonna starch Cheeto, bro. I'm going first round, second round knockout. I'm gonna that's what I did last time against Aljo, plus like 1,800 or some shit. You know, we're gonna ride the boat again.
Yeah, I haven't started looking at the fights and what was going on here, but I agree. I'll probably play that one several different ways. Fight to end inside the distance, fight to end by KO.
Yep.
KO in the first or second, probably the first, realistically.
I don't think anyone's gonna sub in the situation.
No, I don't think so either. I don't see that happening.
And Cheeto, he's so flat-footed, bro.
Well, like you said, with the slow start, in the styles are completely different with his slow start and O'Malley's fast start, and then the heavy hands of O'Malley. I see something happening real quick.
And O'Malley's been caught on the Ostarine before. If you don't know what Ostarine is, it's a SARM. It's a selective androgen kind of oral. It's not like it's a steroid. It just gives you a lot of stamina, and you can build a muscle while also on a deficit. It's kind of crazy. It is a nice little chemical. So with this no USADA shit, I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, Dana White, hey, look, O'Malley, take what we just sent you and shut the fuck up. You know? Hey, Gary Brecka, he made this formula for you. Shut the fuck up. You know? So, they're going to milk the fuck out of O'Malley, bro. No one else is really doing numbers like him in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? That dude brings pay-per-view and he's selling out crowds, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's again the style, the the charisma he has, and he appeals to the fans versus a lot of these Kazakhstan fighters that are just grappling and
Straight up. I mean,
rolling to
why
the
is his
ground.
name in the ring?
People want to see that action, and when O'Malley's coming out there, boom, one shot, knocking dudes out.
Bro.
I like all that kind of stuff, but what the people want to see is what Sean O'Malley does.
I'm telling you, bro. This is the sugar show. This ain't the Daggy show. This is the sugar show, and we knock motherfuckers out.
It's funny because I used to go see the bare knuckle boxing when it was coming around here, and there'd be like, I don't know, 12, 13 fights, and it was over in an hour and a half. And I'd be like, man, I just spent a couple $100 for an hour and a half. They were very exciting. And then afterwards, I was talking to another buddy of mine, and he was like, let me ask you this. Do you want to see 15 minutes of rolling around in the ring, or do you want to see some knockouts and some broken noses? I said, I'd rather see the quick fights when you put it like that.
In a way, yeah, I do like BJJ, though. I
do too. I do too. It's when they get on the ground and I'm a big fan of if you're switching positions and it's a good grappling. But when you get some of these guys that just roll around on the ground, like any fan, I want to see the action. I'm good. I'm all for a good back and forth grappling though.
Off topic. This is a little special. Ricky Simon, Mario Batista. Opinions, please.
Fuck, I don't know. That one's tough. I kind of like Ricky Simone there.
Yeah,
he's got better experience.
Agreed.
Hey, shout out my boy Durov. I don't know your fucking name. You might see this shit. You might fucking not. But look, I told you, motherfucker. Ricky Simon, I think he's gonna go in here and honestly push a hard grappling game plan.
Yeah, I liked his last fight with Song Yadong and went 5 rounds. That was a great fight. I'm not sure.
And Song has power.
I'm not sure if Mario Batista is ready for that.
I don't think he is. And who was Mario Batista fought? Besides Blackshear,
on the way to the top.
Besides Blackshear,
to get he crushed hands to get popular.
Like, so I think Ricky Simon is still up there. I think he's gonna dominate him. I'm gonna take the decision. I just want to kind of because people say, "Oh, he might stall."
Future champion plus 15,000.
Nah, I'm good. But people I'm hearing a lot of things. People think he's gonna stall. He's susceptible to getting hit now. He might be scared and tentative because he got knocked out. I don't think that's the case at all. You know what I mean? So I just want to kind of hear you guys' opinion on that real quick. We're taking Simon decision. I'm not gonna take money line. Money line's 160 unless it's become a pick 'em. I'm gonna stay off the money line. But
yeah, he fought Blackshear.
I like that. I liked having a quick discussion.
Yeah,
I didn't really know what I was thinking, but then yeah. Sometimes it's better when you just get asked on the spot instead of trying to dig into it and overthink it for 20 minutes of tape study or whatever.
As I mentioned before, on one of the previous shows with Dylan, I'm very favorable to anybody who trains at an American top team. And
ATT.
Yep, absolutely. This, in my opinion, best gym out there. Not that I know shit about gyms, but I know there's a lot of champions that come out of there.
One of the best for sure.
I haven't seen a gym since high school. I know that. No, Ricky got knocked out there by Song, and I don't want to say Song was lucky, but I think he's going to bounce back from that one.
Agreed. I fucking agreed, bro.
I agree.
I like
next one we didn't discuss. Actually, Merab, I know he's kind of a dark horse. Merab Dawalishvili is second place at plus 350. And he does have a fight scheduled here in bantamweight. Where is it? February 17th versus Henry fucking Cejudo. So he might be a viable contender. They could push that narrative there too. Merab and Aljo being buddies. Merab wants to get the revenge.
I just said it goes to my Henry Cejudo. Give it to Henry. Give Sean Henry at the end of the year. They want to keep Sean in the seat. And do you really think Henry's going to beat Sean?
No, I don't think Henry's going to beat Merab.
I think Henry can beat Merab. Merab doesn't do shit but try to grapple. I think that's going to play right in Henry's game. Nah.
We'll see.
And who is Henry training right now? Diego Lopez in there. Who is it? is Davidson Figueiredo. Davidson Figueiredo. He has another guy, Kelvin Gastelum. He's training with some big guys. You know what I'm saying? Some nice guys.
I don't
So
know. I haven't been high on Henry Cejudo lately. I don't know. I don't like guys that even make comebacks. I just don't.
he beat Aljo, bro.
Eh.
He beat Aljo, bro.
Cejudo's plus 900. Figueiredo's plus 1400.
Figueiredo, yeah, he's at bantamweight now too. I don't have him. Oh, I do have him way down the list. Plus 2,800. 2,800. Yeah, I mean, bantamweights, they could really do anything. They could make a story anywhere. They could push Davison Figueiredo off of a big knockout. Peter Yan makes a comeback. Umar Nurmagomedov. His last name's Nurmagomedov. There's your story there. Song Yadong's had a great fight. Corey Sandhagen's been in the mix. Marab for the revenge. I mean, they could do anything they want at bantamweight. It's crazy.
Facts.
Yeah, we've been on bantamweight for a while. If you guys don't have any final thoughts, I think we can.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah.
Move on to flyweights. 2 flyweight divisions here. We'll go ladies first. How about that?
Go ahead, Dylan.
Aaron Blanchfield, plus 350.
Which division? I'm sorry, my page refreshed.
The flyweights. Aaron Blanchfield. And don't think I missed your quick-witted joke there, Debs. Aaron Blanchfield plus 350. Alexa Grasso plus 400. And Manon Ferro plus 400. Macy Barber plus 400. Shevchenko plus 400. And then I don't like anybody else. Jessica Andrade 900. No. Amanda Hebos 1,200. Yeah. I'm not even on the list.
Weili Zhang is plus 600 here on mine.
Yeah, I don't even have her listed at flyweight yet.
Aaron Blanchfield's going to hold the belt at the end of the year.
Yeah, I like lots of those numbers at the top.
I got Blanchfield written down. She's only plus 250. Again, I do see her taking it. Grasso, I don't know, plus 400. It's the lackluster division.
I think Grasso loses to Chev. Aaron Blanchfield destroys Chev. Man, Macy Barber, not yet. That's a fight they'll make eventually. Manon Ferro, honestly, she could have lost to Rose. If Rose would have just did a little bit more, she could have lost.
Yeah.
I don't think highly of Manon Ferro. I really don't.
They are fighting fight with Blanchfield and Furo on March 30th.
You know what's about to happen. She's about to get put on her ass quick.
Yeah.
Quick.
When did you say that fight was?
March 30th, in about 3 months.
Yeah, a couple months out.
I guess 4 months. It's at the end of the month, yeah. But yeah,
where we're gonna be.
Blanchfield sub there for a quick look at the capping on the fights. But yeah, future belt holder, it's got to be Blanchfield this year, plus 350 I have. That's a great number.
I would say Blanchfield by decision.
On Manon?
I'm sorry?
For Manon, versus Manon?
Well, that fight that's coming up at the end of March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manon,
yeah.
Could you not see a ground and pound? Takes her down, double legger, get her on top, get in her guard, and just.
I'm a little biased on the women's fights. I'll admit it.
Okay.
They don't generally end in a knockout or ground and pound fashion.
I mean, Aaron is really different.
It's happened. I'm not saying it happened. I'm just for me when it comes down to it. When I'm betting, I'm generally going to lean by decision or over. Dylan, you know that.
That is true.
I actually parlayed the 3 chicks fights last time over or by decision and won it.
She honestly, where do you how high do you rate Manon? Talia Santos tested our girl Aaron. We know what we're getting. We know what we're gonna get. And that was what, a 3-round fight?
Yeah.
This is also gonna be a 3-round fight, I guess.
Yeah, this is 3.
At the same time, I'm still on what I just said. Ground and pound on top, get in her guard, and it fucks her up. Crucifix is just Erin Blanchfield fights like a man. She uses those elbows on top. She does, bro. She does, bro.
Yeah. We
And
shall see.
Manon's literally like
It's
this.
actually going to be a really good fight. If there was ever a woman's fight that I was excited for, it's going to be this one.
She's gonna be fucked up. Manon got her teeth all fucked up too. She's gonna be watching her. She's gonna be fucked, bro. Yeah.
Then,
so,
yeah,
that's
Macy
my
Barber,
friend.
I think she's at the top of the list in there at plus 400 because she also has a fight March 9th against Caitlin Chukagian. So I think she's about to fuck Chukagian up. I don't
All
know.
that and Haya and Kachow and shit.
She sounds
Not
like
about
she
to work.
should be a tennis player.
Yeah, bro. It's not about to work, bro. Macy Barber's a mean bitch. And,
Yep,
you know,
she's actually on my list here. I'm showing her at plus 1,000. I think there's a lot of value in that for her.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think she's
Somebody
gonna
that I didn't like
beat
at all.
Aaron, but
about 4 fights ago, I didn't like her at all, and then she turned up, and I was like, okay, maybe I need to change my mind here. She's better than I thought, or better than I gave her respect for, and she continually increases at every fight that I watch her. She's getting better pretty fast.
I wonder if she switched.
Goes, I don't think she's going to beat Blanchfield or Furo this year. So yeah, it's got to be Blanchfield. I'm just going to stay with the one on this, Blanchfield to take it.
Yeah, I'm going to play Blanchfield, and then, like I said, I'm going to take a sprinkle on Barber at plus 1,000.
Yeah, if you have plus 1,000, I like it. The only reason I'm going to stay away because they're all plus 400 at the top, all 5 of them. That's one where you get better than me. So
yeah, I got Blanchfield plus 250, Grasso plus 400, Shevchenko plus 400, Manon plus 550, Zhang plus 600, and then jumps to Kukigan plus 900, and then Macy.
Really? See, Chukagian's all the way at plus 4,000 for me on my book, even though she's got I wouldn't say a path, but she's got a fight. If she wins that, she might be contending next. But is she going to win? No. Am I going to take a shot at plus 4,000? I don't think so. But yeah, unless I can get that one that I talked about. I did hear that Zhang Weili has already called out Alexa Grasso on Twitter and all that. They've been, I'm not saying going back and forth, but they put out a little promotional tweet trying to get that fight going. She's avoiding. She is willing to move up, so
she's avoiding Shevchenko. She don't want that rematch, but you're gonna get a rematch, bitch. It's a draw. You're getting a rematch.
Yeah, I think they'll rematch sometimes this year. Valentina Shevchenko's fighting once this year for sure.
And it will be Grasso.
After this, like March 30th, and then I mean they got to put Grasso and Shevchenko together. Then the winner of that's going to face Blanchfield or Furo. So I don't even think Macy Barber gets her shot this year.
I feel you.
So yeah,
I don't either, but I'm still taking the plus 1,000.
I would too. I mean, any one of those women could get injured, and then who's the replacement to Macy Barber? So
that's exactly what I was thinking. From you pull out of a fight, and all of a sudden, she's now got a shot at plus 1,000. So we'll see.
Like for me, I don't like Macy Barber. I don't like her at plus 400, but you have plus 1,000. I do like that. So
no, and that's kind of where I'm at.
Wouldn't that be counted as interim though?
I don't think so. It depends on how it all unfolds, really.
If a fighter pulls out, that's not the champ. Well, that is the champ.
If the champ pulls out,
that would be
that's interim.
So I guess
there's always a lot of risk there. But if it's not the champ that pulls out, then she gets her shot. It could be the contender that pulls out. So many ways,
I get it. I do get you.
So many ways this all could unfold this year. That's why futures are a lot of fun.
A lot, I agree.
Especially when you can get some good value. That's the key.
Oh yeah, that is definitely the key. Definitely the key. So I guess
that's like I was saying. I forget who that other one was. Minus 300. Are you kidding me?
Islam,
yeah.
So I guess we can go to the flyweights of the year. Current champion Pantoja at plus 275. Moreno plus 350. Kayakara France plus 550. Amir Albazi plus 6. Manel Kape plus 800. Muhammad Makayev plus 800. And then maybe Steve Urseg, I think, is a good look too. He's coming up. I don't know if he'll get a shot, but he's plus 2,200 on the list.
Fuck no. Fuck no. You know who's about to win this fucking belt and keep it. I ain't gonna say it, but I love what he did. Manal Cape.
Yeah,
You know?
Manel Cape, and he's got a shot too. He's
Ooh.
against Amir Albazi on February 24th.
I'm showing
Amir lost the
Pantoja plus 200, Moreno plus 300, Capes plus 450, Amir's plus 500.
Mm. The difference in books are fucking ridiculous.
I know. I have Manel Cop 800. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I like
him.
I just that plus 450 isn't a bad number, but I think Pantoja is gonna be holding the belt at the end of the year, but plus 200 doesn't seem like there's enough value. I'll be right back.
No, I never want to pick the guy to just hold the belt for a whole year, and I'm not sure if Pantoja is that guy. You know, there's going to be
Pantoja's done
up here in flyweight. Somebody's getting the belt for sure.
If Jonathan Martinez literally outstruck him, you know what I'm saying? Jonathan Martinez out fucking struck him. You're not taking Manal Cape down. You're not taking him down like that. You're not. You're going to have to stand up. You're going to have to stand up. You're older. You take shots. It doesn't look good on you. Manal Cape will make you pay for standing with him. Simple as that. Brandon Moreno's out. Brandon Moreno don't want to see Manal Cape. It's all about Manal Cape right now. You know what I mean? And Kai Kara France isn't doing shit again. Albazi ain't going to do shit.
Car's off my list. Even though he's top 3 on my book, he's not on my list. Like typically, I'm looking at the 4 guys that have fights scheduled already. Mateusz Nicolau versus Manel Cop on January 13th, and then Brandon Moreno versus Albazi February 24th. And then I think, like I said, either one of those guys goes on to fight, and then whoever wins out of that goes on to fight for the belt against Pantoja.
Yep. And we know who it is.
Cop is a good viable option at plus 800.
Honestly, I think if Cape wins his fight, he's fighting for the belt next. They're not going to make him fight again. I don't think so.
That's what they're doing. And then if he takes this fight, another fight, let's say he gets the belt next, then he's in good shape to hold it by the end of the year.
I think Manel fights twice.
I think so too. Yeah, he fights once, which is already scheduled, and then his next one, he could get the belt, and then we don't have any more risk for the rest of the year. Hopefully.
Yep.
I think to your point, any of those top 4 guys are worth a shot just because of how things could shake out here after this first round of fights.
Yeah, like it seems to me they already have their 4 contenders in mind. Kai Kara France is not in the mix according to the UFC. So you really have to pick either the champion right now to hold the belt or take Brandon Moreno, Amir Albazi, Manel Cop. I mean, Muhammad Mahayev, they might push him. He's at plus 800 too. That's the only one that's not scheduled that I would, but I don't think he's going to get a shot.
I don't think his style is going to even translate in the higher rankings. I don't think his style is even going to.
I think he gets a shot next year, you know? I think he gets a couple.
Tim Elliott
get to the top.
Expose that dude again, you know?
I agree. I think they're going to roll through these top 4 guys: Pantoja, Moreno, Manel, and then Amir. I think they're going to run through those guys, give all them a shot before.
Yeah. Like I said, Brandon Moreno and Amir Albazi fighting on February 24th already. So whoever wins there, probably getting a shot over either Manel Cap or Mateusz Nicolau if he should win over Cop, but I don't think he will. But Mateusz Nicolau, like I said, he's in the top 4 right now for what the UFC has in plan for fights, and he's plus 2,500. So I guess that's the only long shot I would say.
You know, he's gonna make a look.
Mateusz Nicolau's not bad either. Like I don't think Manel Cop is just gonna smoke him. He might, but Mateusz Nicolau's not terrible. And at plus 2,500, I think that line's a little too wide. But I'm still gonna bet Manel Cop.
You see how Kate fights? You see how Kate fights? He'd be like,
yeah, I like his style a lot. He's got a different style too.
You know,
made up his own little unique style where people are still trying to figure him out.
Straight up.
So yeah, I think that's the only one I'm actually going to play. Though is Cop at plus 800. He's the best
I agree.
value out of all four.
I don't have
Yeah.
anybody else written down. Literally just Cop. Like, I don't. That's where I'm at. No one else is gonna get bet. I don't really.
I got Cop at
You know.
plus 450. I have him starred because I do like him. I have him starred specifically because I'm going to shop around. You're getting
Yep.
850.
Fair. Yeah.
I like him at
Yeah, that's
450. I have
crazy.
him
I
written
get
down,
mine.
but like I said, there's got to be a better line out there than that.
It's got to be better. Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah,
It's got to be a better
even if I
price.
got to sign up for a different book, just park the money there, like I was saying with the DraftKings, I'm okay.
Use
with
your
that.
bonus bet to make a future. It's not bad.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the last division. Straw weights. Women's straw weights at 115 pounds. Zhang Weili can be had for the great price of plus 130. Tatiana Suarez plus 225. Those are really the two contenders at the top. I'd take either one. And then Yan Xiaonan plus 800. Lupi Godinez plus 900. Tabitha Ricci plus 1,200. And that's when it starts to fall off a cliff with Amanda Lemos, Esparza, and Jessica Andrade, and Amanda Hebos.
So I'm showing. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Starches them. No, you're good. I'm just saying, Suarez is literally starching everybody below her.
So I'm showing Zhang at
Suarez,
minus 150 and Suarez at plus 150. So minus 150 to plus 150, and then it shoots to 600 from there.
From Yan,
Yeah,
me too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It really tells you that those two they're going to fight each other before this year is over.
And Suarez, man, she's big, man. She's training with Patchy fucking Mix.
I like that. I didn't know that. I like that.
Way the fucking world. You know, that's her husband, bruh. You know, that's her fucking husband.
That's her
bro.
husband. Oh, shit.
That's her husband.
On a side note, I was at an LFA event a couple of months ago, right before Patchy won the $1 million, and he was there. So we're all hanging out, shooting shit, and then he was flying down the escalator, hold his arms out like that, and I'm like, Patchy, you got a fight coming up. Turned around, he called me a pussy. Patchy Mix called me a pussy.
Sheesh. Patchy does. He got some little in him, you know? Yeah.
Yes.
Patchy, yeah, definitely. I could hear it. I'm like, yeah, you don't take no shit, do you? You don't take no shit, huh? Yeah.
I didn't say anything back to him, that's for sure.
I would you're a legal weapon. Fuck you. Hit me. I want a quarter of that meal. Hit me, bitch.
That was before he had the $1 million.
Oh, I know you're winning your next fight. Yeah, hit me up.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
We hammered that one. We hammered that shit. That was, dude. Come on, bro. Pitbull. Old boy beat him on a bad night. Sergio Pettis, or whatever. He beat Pitbull on a bad night. We already knew what he was gonna do to Pettis. Come on, bro. And he was an underdog, which was crazy, disrespectful. So it's same as my girl. So you know what we're doing. We're riding Tatiana Suarez plus 200. Weili is good and all, but nah, bro.
Yeah,
Who
great,
Weili
but
fight
like we said,
last?
we're not here to take a plus 130 for a future. You know what I mean?
Minus 130, bro.
Minus is not happening.
She's minus 150. The only one I would play in this is Suarez there, and I still wouldn't even play that just because that's only, what did I say that was, plus one. That's plus 150. That's the only one worth value, but there's not enough value in this division, in my opinion.
No, Yan Xiaonan is the next number 3 at plus 800, and yes, it doesn't.
Okay, be real. Okay, be real. We literally just seen if Weili goes up against some sort of adversity, she doesn't look the dominating Weili. Tatiana is gonna put that pace on her. Yeah. You went to the decision with Amanda Lemos, the gasser, the power punching gasser. Give me Tatiana Suarez plus 200. Yeah. The thing is, I think that's just the fight they're gonna make. Now look at it. If I get Tatiana Suarez minus what do you guys think it'll be? Minus 200? What up, Big Show? What, minus 200 on fucking Tatiana, maybe plus 100 on plus 120 on Weili. She beats Weili, fights again. What is she gonna get? Minus 500? Her next fight?
Yeah.
Plus 200 still value for me all year.
Yeah,
That's just
it's the only choice
that's
to
a-
make for me in the women's strawweight division is plus 200 on Tatiana Suarez.
straight up, bro. So I'll take, but I understand what Jeff is saying. Plus 200 isn't juicy at all.
Not the
So
best either, but it's the only
yeah,
viable option in my opinion.
yeah, straight up.
You know what? Maybe I'll start that one too, because maybe I'll shop around for that. But it sounds like when our books are pretty much in line, it's probably not going to find anything much better.
Yeah, they're stingy.
Yeah, I mean, it even says with those two at the top, like they're gonna fight each other by the end of the year. Whoever wins is gonna beat the shit out of all these other girls here, like Yan Xiaonan, Lupi Godinez, Tabitha Ricci, Amanda Lemos, Carla Esparza, Jessica Andrade, Amanda Ribas. None of them. It's just the way it is in the women's strawweight division. There's not a lot of girls at 115 pounds.
No, not the train MMA.
Might be the next one that gets dissolved over the
I was
next
just
few
about to.
years.
I was just about to say that they got to get some talent in there.
Yeah, it's you can't just have these two girls that are the best fighting each other and then they beat the shit out of everybody else. That's not a division.
That's exactly. Nobody wants to see that. You can't just start grabbing new bodies and throwing them in there as punching bags. It's just
Yeah, it's kind of already happened with the
PFL.
women's atom weights at 105. It's just not really there anymore. There's no girls that can do it, or there's no competition for it.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, there's no other divisions left to talk about here. That was the last division. What else do you guys want to talk about? Any other fights you want to bring up? Any special fights you're looking at this year? Nothing major. Any favorite fights?
no. I was actually just jumping over to Tapology real quick to see if there's anything else exciting on this card. Nothing really. And that Ricky Simon fight is going to be a pretty good one.
Preston Parsons. If you can get him at plus money, I'd take Preston Parsons against Soundsberger. I think the pace is going to break Soundsberger. Yeah.
Let me see. Jump over
Personally,
to my
Oh, there's a lot of canceled fights here.
I think it's just Vieira and Chiazon, right?
What, they got canceled?
Yeah.
Oh, they tried to put a bunch together before that got canceled, like Bazil Hafez, Preston Parsons, Gabriel Santos, and Weston Wilson, Yana Santos, Norma Dumont.
It looks like there's 5 of them that were.
They just found them new opponents, though.
Only Santos withdrew. Santos withdrew again.
Yeah, this one doesn't look bad.
No,
Vieira.
I really want Jim Miller to win. I'm not talking about a bet. I'm gonna give Jim Miller some good positive vibes right now. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think Jim beats Gabriel.
I'm just jumping through the lines real quick. Manel's got minus 235 here on my book. Miller's minus 120. Gabriel's minus 110. Pretty even fight.
That's crazy.
They're both like 40 years old, so it's understandable.
Who the fuck are these guys? Well, up in the right corner is my guy, the Dab Father. My name's Dylan Med, and this is Jeff. Nice to have you here with us on the Fight Lounge.
Who the fuck are these guys?
Hold on, homie. Right. Nolan KO for me. That's another one I was looking at. Just waiting for that line. And the rest I have to study. Rest I have to tape. I'm doing the rest of my tapes tonight. So
yeah, I haven't looked into it too much, but we always we're always here on Thursdays on the Fight Lounge. We'll do another show to break down this card on Thursday. Yeah, like Manel Kopp is obviously we talked about on the futures. I'm going to be taking a shot at him. Ricky Simone I like. And then Joshua Van probably. But they're just early leans right now. First look at the card. Nothing official here yet.
100%.
Yeah, then Andrei Arlovsky plus 400. Love that. Just kidding.
I'm on the point spread. I'm getting some fucking backlash for taking the point spread. I'm gonna take point spread. I think it's a decision. I don't think
I think this one goes
Arlovski
to
gets
the
destroyed, and Waldo isn't that fucking good. So fuck y'all for even who's still betting motherfucking Arlovski in 2024. Me, bitch. Just win, baby. Me, bitch. You know, you already know. We talked about it. I'm taking it. So, GG.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna play money line. I'm just gonna take the point spread, bro. You know me.
Yeah. I'm going to be cheering the hell out of Andre Arlovski and Jim Miller, but as far as the bet goes, I don't know if I can get there.
I'm there.
But anyways, what do you say
Arlovski's-
you guys want to wrap this up or keep talking fights? I'm down for anything.
You got a point real quick, Jeff?
Oh no, I was just gonna say Arlovski's or Anklev's minus 515. That's just crazy. You're gonna have to find a different way to play that fight. No, I was just kind of rolling through the lines here, seeing if there's anything that really jumps out, which it doesn't at this point.
No, I don't
have to
mind
get
hanging
creative
around.
on some of these things.
Shit. Dave with us here in the chat, he says the draw. You know, there very well could be a draw.
I said that for Gabriel and Jim Miller jokingly, but hey, you
All right,
never
man.
know.
See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we just went for an hour and 20 minutes. You jumped in at the last 10 minutes. If you want to go check out the first hour, maybe you could find a good take there. I'm not sure.
Have a good night, OnlyFans.
Guy's really angry at us.
I don't know. We're just chilling here on the Fight Lounge. You know, we just finished wrapping up every single division for futures, and now we're just lounging with the boys, shooting the shit, talking about whatever the hell we want to talk about. So yeah, you caught us at the tail end of the show, bud. Sorry.
Take a hit for you, my boy.
It's what the Fight Lounge is all about. You know, we break it down, we put in the work, and then if we want to just relax at the end and talk about whatever the hell else we want to talk about, we could do that too.
Yeah, we went a little over an hour.
Yeah, I honestly thought it would take I thought it would take a little bit longer for the futures, but
yeah, like I said, I didn't have really many notes. I didn't have a lot of time to prepare, so it was more just kind of looking at the lines and coming in and throwing out a couple of futures for some plus money.
Hell yeah!
I definitely will get a little more more of a breakdown for the first fight like we did last time.
Well, absolutely. If you want, I can go through my list here if you're still with us, Only Fights fans. We had Blanchfield champion, Manel Kopp as a champion, Suarez champion, Raquel Pennington as a champion, Sean O'Malley champion, featherweight, Arnold Allen for a long shot. I found plus 3,500, so I took that. But Alex, I think, can hold the belt. Islam, minus 150, minus 300 on some books. Arman Saryukian is a long shot. Shavkat Rakhmonov plus 225 at welterweight. Middleweight, we had DDP, Izzy, and then Bo Nickel for a long shot. Light heavyweight, Magomed Ankalaev. Heavyweight, Tom Aspinall plus 175. There you go.
They all hit.
They all hit. If
Come back to the end of the fucking year and
we'll be laughing.
You know, even if 5 of them hit, 4 of them hit, it's good money. Good money.
Hell, if Arnold Allen hits, I'll be laughing.
That's honestly one I'm really looking at, bro.
I really like that one because you know what he did with Max Holloway. I did not think he was going to put up that good of a fight with him. And like I said, I think he's going to get better after it too. He's going to learn a lot from Max Holloway.
I agree.
I like Max. I like Max in his prime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in his prime, he was a monster. Now he got his kids and shit. You know, the kids change you, bro.
Oh yeah.
They change you. Nothing against
I bought
the kids.
This Max Holloway t-shirts and then this poster after this fight here. Holloway versus Zombie.
I was gonna say knocking out fucking Zombie ain't fucking shit. He was
No,
toast.
it was more because of the memorable moments. It wasn't of that. Just Korean Zombie's retirement, his walkout. They played the song. It was just a beautiful moment to remember. That's why I bought the T-shirt.
Dude got
And then Max
starstruck.
Holloway came out and said he wants everybody to go, support the Hawaii Fires. So that's why I bought some Max Holloway merch to support the Hawaii Fires. And then I bought some
performance of the night. Shit.
Chan Sung Jung. I was just being a huge fanboy that night.
Hey, Max Holloway wouldn't care, man. They just gave him a performance of the night. You know what I'm saying? He got his bonus. He like,
I also had a huge bet on Max Holloway by KO at -135 that night. It was
I'll be honest,
bet for me.
I took fucking like the over, like I took the over what, like 1.5, 2.5 or some shit, bro. And no, it was like over 2.5, bro. He needed to get to like the third round, bro. And I'm like, bro,
I think it was 2.5, and then Zombie said, "I'm ready to die." And just came out swinging.
Yeah, bro. I was like, fuck.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
We're toast. I was like, we're toast.
That was a hell of a fight, though.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I got to give it to Dylan. That the whole memory of all that happening. I'm not a huge fan of the Zombie song. I think that's so overplayed for fighters, just in general.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I get it. It's his nickname.
Yeah.
I can still appreciate it. I just don't like it.
Agreed.
Yeah. Well, I'm grabbing a vodka lemon lime soda that my girlfriend left here.
Sheesh, I need some of that, bro.
I thought it was earlier. I was looking over. I was like, man, it's a little early for that, but I guess it's not. It's Friday, 5:30.
Yeah, I mean it's 3:30 here, but like you said, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
It's 5 o'clock here. You're good in my books. Yeah.
Let's see what else.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really seen a whole lot of. I'm excited if McGregor fights again. I want to see him get his ass whooped by whoever. I'm excited.
Speaking of
that.
futures,
damn, bro.
Cashed one that I took last year on futures. It was Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler to not fight in 2023. It was like a -160 favorite, and I just fucking snacked it.
Nice.
Still hasn't settled yet, though. It's taken forever.
No, I'm just the McGregor antics. I don't know.
Oh, you can't wait till he comes back. Be hilarious. Or sad. Who knows?
Yeah, could go either way. It's a coin flip.
And what futures last year? I cashed Sean O'Malley at +400 to be the champ last year. That was a nice one. Who else did I have that was close? I had Jamal Hill that was close. I took Brandon Royval at +1400 last year. He got to a fight by the end of the year.
That was nice. That was a nice cash. Yeah, that was a nice one.
Lieutenant Dan's legs with us saying, "What is an MMA, Jeff?"
Just a name, my friend. Lieutenant Dan's legs. I like that.
He ain't got no legs.
I jumped on with Dylan. I won a couple of contests on another site, and when I went two wins in 3 weeks or something like that, and then ripped up the LFA. The last event they had went like 4 or 5-1, and then shit. I think I won
contest. It was
11 or 12 on the last UFC card.
Contest. If you win that contest, you'll get notice. Take big notice, people. It's a big contest. Lots of big cappers in there, and Jeff won it twice.
What contest? The Pub Sports?
PubSportsRadio.com $100 pick'em contest.
Yeah, dude. I need to start doing that shit. I used to do it a lot. I've been forgetting about it. I like it though. I really like what they do, man. It's nice. It's nice.
I like it. Jump on. I'm looking at the fights anyways.
Yep.
So no harm to.
Like I said,
on
it's
there
free.
Yeah,
I'll tell
exactly.
you, Lieutenant Dan's legs was asking what contest. You just go to pubsportsradio.com and it's free to play. You just go to their UFC contest, click around on what you like, and you're entered to win $100 just like that.
Yes, sir.
It's a great contest, and lots of people have been getting that $100. It's great.
I can vouch. They definitely pay, and it is a free contest.
Yes.
That Big Show Picks was here with us earlier. He won one of our $100. Me and Dave, we put some picks together. Dave entered the contest, and Dave ended up winning with some changes to his contest through some of my picks. And then we gave out the $100 on Dave's show, and Big Show Picks was the winner. So we paid it forward there. Good times. Good times.
No, I like that. I like that.
Let's see. Who else do we have in these fights? Bruno Ferreira. I think I'm going to take him over Phil Haas. Phil Haas has a susceptible chin.
That's what I was saying earlier. I'm going to go ahead and ride it. People are hopping on the Hall side.
Be right back.
That's not for me.
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, not at all. Ricky Simone, you already mentioned, and by decision you liked.
Yep.
I definitely don't mind the price on him right now, minus 160. These could be really good looks now, because usually we don't talk about this until Thursday, so we're getting a week and a half almost ahead here. So some of these lines are really going to disappear. That's what people get for tuning into a special edition. Lucky you. Yeah, I'm just going through the card. I like Joshua Van. I've always liked him. He's up and coming. He's really young. His style's great. Preston Parsons, I think I have to take him as a dog. Semmelsberger, I've been trying to fade him, but to no avail, so I'm just going to continue. I just think he's too wild, man. He's just a wild man that can get caught, and Preston Parsons seems a little bit more calculated and controlled. And then Jim Miller, this line has already moved to a pick'em. He was plus money.
He's minus 120 on my book.
Yeah. Just a minus 110 pick. But I know I saw him at plus 110 or something before.
Yeah, I usually try to look at the early lines, and I didn't get a chance to this week.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're just
drywall that shit, Big Show. Handle your business. But look, on that note, my legendary girlfriend just got here. We're about to go get some food. But hey, catch us Thursdays right here at the Fight Lounge. We're gonna be breaking these fights down, giving you winners all year long. 2024, we're going strong. I'm out of here, boys. Hey, Jeff.
Have a good one, buddy.
I look forward to capping these fights with you a lot more, bro. Nice to meet you.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Good meeting you.
Hit me up, bro. You got me. Hit me up, bro. Later, boys.
Peace out, buddy. Well, what do you say we just put a nice little bow on this, too? We went through the card just a little bit. Went through some futures a lot.
A lot. Yeah, works for me. I got to go through the card, look at the numbers, and before I can even make any plays or talk legitimately about it. So
yeah, I'm not making any plays. Just an early lean, first look kind of thing. And then, some of these numbers might be gone. They're like hella juiced right now. So
I like. Let's see here.
We don't have to. We can always do it later too.
Yeah. Why don't we do it later?
I'm gonna have to probably look into some sports here too. I had a very busy day with this futures and some sports. Did some horse racing on Razor Sharp Picks. That was a great show. Boys were cashing the fuck up on that show over there today. So yeah, I mean, I did some horse racing, some futures today. Now I got to look into some sports as we're gonna go do. I don't know if you'll be there, but Picks from Dave, he'll be live tonight. And I can catch me over there on Picks from Dave at YouTube, and we'll be doing a late night streaming show for all the sports tonight there too. Jeff, anything else you want to say before we wrap it up here?
Nope. Thanks for having me, and we'll be in touch. I'm sure. I'm not sure if I'll be on Dave's show or not, but might see you over there later.
Hell yeah! I'll hope to see you. Have a good day. If I don't see you.
Sounds good.
Everybody else in chat, thanks for being here, and we'll see you on Thursday for another episode of the Fight Lounge for Fight Night, January 13th. See you then. Peace.